When that happens like that, there's a vibration at 16 cycles per second, which then starts whacking away in your ears, and what you hear is that sound at 16 cycles per second. Beyond 38,000 cycles a second, all becomes silence again. Is that right? In other words, if that is rapping at 38,000 cycles per second, you can't hear it. Sometimes a dog can hear those things that are above what you can hear. So all of a sudden, and what does it mean? The sound is not in the bell, the sound is in the mind. The truth is not in a book, the truth is in the mind. The truth is not in a church, the truth is in your mind. And the vibrations from the right side will begin to chime. And if you will plug yourself and tune yourself, you'll hear it. But not on your conditions or my conditions. They have to be on conditions of the ones who offer the same service. And I just encourage you to be part of it, especially in this age. If you were doing the same things 100 years from now, you could get frustrated, but now you can't get frustrated because the magnetic fields of the universe and the cosmos are bombarding Mother Earth, and now it's the time to meditate. So do it. God, just set aside the half hour a week and then some 15-second or 20-second meditations in between time. Stay in touch. Lots of times I have no time to meditate during the daytime. I tell you that, I'm very busy, but I can always stay in touch. I close the door to my office and I just look inside myself for 10 seconds. I said 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just stay in touch. It's just like looking in that direction. Say, hey, I'm here. You want to tell me anything? That's all. That's all it takes. Keep reminding yourself of that. Because you're about ready to take off on a flight, I'll tell you. And it's a magnificent time to be aware of what's going on. Thank you. See?
back the pain. She's not holding back the pain, and I don't wanna be sane. Rather be to the neck in vengeance, presenting revenge to the street like it's a wedding, presenting bodies to the street. Speak now. She speaks out. Heart heavy is the weight her command placed on my mind. Orders I should take, unquestioned. If family is truly army, but the hate has me. And everybody's army. This is what it's like when no path is charmed. No emotion can preach. And all alarms reach the ears as beggars. I want a ball rag. Looking in the mirror, I can't tell which one of my faces is a mask. Jagged tears, turn back. Stab my brain, stab my judgment. I'll be the husband of that last breath. I'll make a tear, learn to live with it. Cringe every now and then, a brief seizure, regret my hand. Here comes the teeth, creature, blank, deep almost sinking to grave. I'm scared, but I've had worse nightmares than this. Becoming a killer, average drink. Moment approaching, I'm in an ocean of sleep, looking sitting on you. Nothing left to cling to. But explosion. There's no calm before the storm. Just cold steel before it warms. Like the devil's meal, the battlefield's floor. The soul feels warned about what's coming soon. Without a twin, you come in twos, double consciousness. My face split, you can tell by my sips. Can't outrun the bread. Sleep don't nap. Wake up still flying. I woke up still driving. Car gunning out the lines. Lines look like tears still drying. I'm out of lines, still describing how I'm riding. I'm just out of line. How we dine with the devil. Clutch that precious metal. Press luck to get us level. All bets is off or settled. Looking at the abyss. A grip on reality. Slipping away. A sip of insanity. From the same cup, innocence pops handed me. Mom's branded me with a picture of a panther. Picture me rolling behind killer wheels. Swearing by the shield in my shotgun chamber. I'll protect a stranger. That's gangster technique. Protect my anger from corruption. Protect the danger we bring from being blunted. Rather stay sharp and hunted. Overcoming odds like the run of a litter. The spit in my brain mind like the trunk of a hitter. Moving you like the rush of a river. Thoughts rapid. Remembering nights I describe as a rabid dog taking bites out my life past. I got a chalk like taking a saw on my leg. You gotta come off. Or I'm dead, feast on the law. Or I'm fed to the beast. My faith fed to a belief in my people. I'm night shift. Soloist. In this life like a knife fits between ribs. Tight grip on his hand or frustrated. Like a man between beds. Named after a general for holding his hand. If I give my hands to the same war. Toggle guard to the poor is in charge of the country. I'm father. That means God gone. In the car with pop gone. Riding on the same block until the 5 shots on. But I ain't searching for Black Jesus. Just breathe the type of lines that make ghosts meet up with their breed. Dying but never escape. When I passed away with swank. When I passed through your room, you half sleep. It's not the break of your insanity. I'm just handing you the same sign that was handing me. That demanded me to write what I fight for. Let's take it. up everything my mother taught me. And then came back to it. But not before fucking up a little bit. Okay. My little brother was born. One bullet, 5 empty chambers, and a click later. Russian roulette with my pregnant mother. Your life's a trip, mine's a madman's spaceship. 80 proof pass, my life is a chaser. Wasn't born yesterday or 2,000 years ago in a manger. Walking razor, modern day blues player. Pops was gang leader, became true believer, then became neither. Rather see him again in heaven, I saw him again on earth defeated. God bless my child. All Pops left me with was stress and a nice smile. Born with less, but he was born with less than I. Disrespecting him though, it's like disrespecting God's design. Cause now I'm taking care of this bloodline. We in the ghetto like slave names and mind games. Mind state tatted in my skin, it's second only to my veins. What's Armageddon? Young men with plastic. Angels at me like I'm satanic, the scene for stained glass. Tripping on how fast the pain passed. A little less than sane of a night and a half, I still can't crash. I still got the same laugh, losing game scratch, watching snakes on these crab match whips with police captains. I am what's really happening, a handsome soul. They say blood is cold, meaning they feel it. What's in my veins is cold, can't explain this mode I'm in a fight forever, feeling like it's foretold. Was a child, when I chose my road, they say this life ain't shit, but new clothes, black power, blue notes, cool folks, and a few throats to cut. I'm trying to tell my little brother, you the only motherfucker I trust. You know what it is, but don't know what it did. I was skinny ribs and I get in the wind, then the bridge, sin is thicker than blood. Hate blends in his hug. I mean the hate you gave his life makes me thug. Rub my pen on the page, conversation with more brains than the scud. What I write is foreplay. Did what some devils ordained, killed my dreams but more came. Can't afford games when most got nothing to do for days like this but snort cane. Or drink fifths, sniff Visine bottles, stick sore veins, leave syringes, hollow tips and poor aim with a gang of bored ass kids.
echo of you, companion and peace. There's silence now, not peace, but the quiet after the burn. Do not cry as once did. Do not scream and listen to echo, for your name is inside of my ribs. Love did not leave it fossilized, a heart unmoving, etched into the stone of me. For you taught me the warmth, for this became winter. For this to carry the frost, this like memory, like breath on glass, breathe, fade, never gone. Like the sky that loves the stars is no longer to see. The dawn is still to wake for this, that, again, and the love is the pain, indescribable. Serrated edge of the gliding through the heart for this knowing what's collapsed. This is ghost of thought. My love remains unchanged and longing in for the longing. To learn to be differently, for this is like a flower rooted, just waiting for the sun. No longer rise at the ease of the peace, to depart for the you, for the morning, for the new, for the ease of the arriving at the love and pain, for the absence of certainty, for the who I was and this is what I know. The storm is out my window for the looking at the last piece. This is the noise that serenades. Chase within the dawn for this eyes, this dawn. The gaze of this upon the Father for the effort, this over the virtue for the reason and all the eyes disappear. Esteem beyond a measure for the wellspring of the unwavering with the known. Within your nature, the sharp fragments of your heart beauty, irrevocably broken. Behind a raw aching void for the figure for the once forever, whose smile was a sunrise city for a profound. Chilling with a reminder, betrayed trust to the longer beacon. Righteous over your starkest testament for the insidious shadows and the residing of the end. Seemingly virtuous, transgression etched, deep of the soul for the chase, chasm of the pain for the woven of the vow, for the never the traversing your lesson to stumble over your falling once more, but the find the hand to the man for the wellspring of the youth. The tender heart for the interbreed, neath is our layer of scar tissue, when behind formidable the walls of fear fragile. Desperately shielding from the nether further for the occasional and agonizing echo of your passer. Teeters on the bridges over the dance meets when your despair for the hope with the tentatively over the grinding of life. If this would be the audience and the taking over the hesitate. And trust dust this step to the tremor of the vulnerability for the uncertain ground. And what you know now with the fearing of the moon, with us all at once in the afternoon, the barely bright enough of the visibility to each catching sight, call yourself, the only one to be who believes in who. The song is for you. Growing up was always told, here to tell you that don't think it's true. Advice from heaven, the breath of the breath, to keep pushing forward for the never give up. And dare for the doesn't, she used to be the monster. With the blood in the teeth that ate that forbidden fruit for the trees and no evil that ever matched me. A golden staircase of how I can recognize the divine in someone. The first to come to recognize the divine in myself. The time it heals, so to give it an over the round for this, the figure for the one I'm feeling. The figure. Please put your heart in mine and I'll speak the language of the half-truths with the eyes whisper something deep with the composed, the rhythm of the dance, the unpractical. Secret that no one knows yet, but sure can guess. You're holding it with a dull light that you're born with. It's either hard to hear, there's too many full language and long pauses with the mind still understanding something different for the decoded step. With the melody for the humming, and you can have the width of this answer, revealing that your length of your presence is your erase. Or ease that with us to let go of the glow. Conflict the interest into what you know created. No, be feeling a weightlessness for the tugging down for the yes, you have the infinite control. Crack lips with the blue whisper over the water, the gentle breeze in the flowing blue. Fine breast tease, just thirsting for the such, just the pound for the appreciation with no coughing over the crouching over the chest pains and your breeze sneeze. Just might be the way that look better for the personality that couldn't drive a man crazy enough for the sealing in the bag for the pressing out the air for the suit doesn't grow. Bold, just the shadows and dreams of what you come alive. The silent sky that died through the stars and what's just you and I. This is true, yet feeling known to you for the never, the dream of me for the I know the still. Every night for the let it flow. Midnights and hush this to close the eyes and wet the weight to beneath that velvet sky that drifted me to this whispering stream. Together lost in the lucid dreams to come again for the night for the still near for the beyond the veil for this the beyond the fear for the fleeting spark this society gleam for your soul the beyond the dream. And the shadows shake from silent skies dive the stars just you and I the lucid stranger for the liveness in the moment you can find a perfect place and even far face of death of this alive still quiet stay the language that isn't spoken is felt. The silence bends into the rhythm. Made the chaos learn to how to dance. This divine there for the quiet. Quiet whisper that reminds me I'm held and felt, forgotten, feel. Sometime what's the meaningless or unavoidable. The words that can't take control for often not shared to be unclear for the change of this to be better. And laughing and then this is all the tending and stretching over your strings. This is conversation today for the yearning and closure for the can't understand. Neither or nor between, but this is not the sky, not stone. Stands alone for the stars, the throne upheld for the behind the bars, and no death found for the burning the breath of this, the breathe, the breath of life, the death of this throat. Neither death of the north, neither here in war above or below. For this glory, the unity, the echoing of the beyond, the poetically yours truly. And the beauty was just, or not just at all, the eye of the beholder for the just to behold. Something older for the sometimes you can't find the current slow calm. Read me wrong for that you cannot read color to red. And I lie to cover up the trauma for the can't face this. Been trying to put the light back together for this non-stick pace. This find what lost hearts go find little breadcrumbs to paint the poems. This is thirst that can't be never swallowed or hollowed. It would be for the understanding of what they understand. The misplaced and past to flow through. Adorn. Here comes springs turn water, swamp water, tears turn to bittersweet for the days that slowly stir by. This is history repeating the nightmare for the late and innocent. The name is all you had to uncelebrate for the city and for the stranger for the empty. The storm of the fear for the breaking the silence and the chaotic swarms. The dark clouds gather, heavy, dim, shadows stretching where their hope grows slim. To the night for the fight, for the dance, for the shadow, for the flickering and fast, and echo the whispers over the hunting and pass, and this amidst the temple over the flicker, the flight for the whispering, the covers during the night, you can still the storm of fear. Where the notes played red, brightly through the night, glowing like a halo. I remember why, still the room, this smile, the silence of the breaking through the shift, and what was the count? I couldn't count the coming for the couldn't quite name it. Or they didn't have a name to quite and couldn't define a bottle for the choose to leave the written letter. Read you letter anyway for the wobbling over the patching hands. And this is where the voices story or the place and have the different stanza I tell.